The British Isles, now a familiar sight on the map, were once connected to Europe. Vast plains stretched where the English Channel now flows. Mammoths roamed freely across this land bridge. Then the ice sheets began to melt. Sea levels rose inch by inch. The land connecting Britain to the continent was slowly inundated. What was once a thoroughfare became a barrier, a channel of water. This geological shift had profound consequences for the land and its future inhabitants. It was the first act in a long history. The separation unfolded over millennia. As the waters rose, they carved out the coastlines we recognize today. Cliffs eroded, inlets formed, reshaping the land. This transformation reminds us that the landscape is constantly evolving. The newly formed island developed its own unique ecosystem. Human populations developed in relative isolation. The stage was set for a distinct history. The creation of the English Channel was a defining moment. The story of Britain begins with this separation and the emergence of an island destiny. Once separated from the mainland, the British Isles faced the full brunt of the Atlantic Ocean's fury. Storms, having gathered strength on their westward journey, crashed against the vulnerable coastlines. Waves, towering and relentless, gnawed at the cliffs, reshaping the landscape with each surge. The sea, a source of life, could also be a destructive force, a constant reminder of nature's power. Inland, the land was not always a sanctuary. Rivers swollen by heavy rains transformed into raging torrents. Floods swept across the lowlands, engulfing villages and farmlands, leaving behind a trail of devastation. These floods, while destructive, also played a role in shaping the land, depositing fertile silt that made the land suitable for agriculture. The very disasters that brought hardship also laid the groundwork for the development of civilization. Yet the wrath of nature extended beyond floods and storms. Famines, often triggered by drought or crop failures, stalked the land. These periods of scarcity brought suffering and death, testing the resilience of the people and leaving their mark on the collective memory. Survival was a constant struggle, a battle against the elements and the capricious nature of the world. The harsh realities of life on an island exposed to the elements fostered a deep respect for the power of nature. Early inhabitants developed beliefs and rituals intertwined with the forces they sought to understand and appease. The sea, the wind, the rain, these were not mere meteorological phenomena, but powerful entities to be feared and revered. They were woven into the fabric of their existence, shaping their beliefs, their stories, and their relationship with the land they inhabited. The sea, which had separated Britain from Europe, also provided a pathway for new arrivals. Waves that crashed against the shore carried not only the fury of nature but also the ambitions of conquerors. The first to leave their mark were the Romans, their legions landing on the shores of a land they called Britannia. Their arrival marked the beginning of centuries of Roman rule, a period of conquest, but also of cultural exchange and the imposition of order. Centuries later, as Roman power waned, new invaders appeared on the horizon, the Vikings. Fierce warriors from Scandinavia, they came in their longships, raiding coastal settlements and striking fear into the hearts of the islanders. Their raids were brutal and disruptive, leaving behind burning villages and a legacy of terror. Yet the Vikings were not simply raiders, they were also traders, explorers and settlers. Their influence, while born of violence, would become deeply intertwined with the fabric of British society. The Norman conquest of 1066, a pivotal moment in English history, left an indelible mark on the land. William the Conqueror, Duke of Normandy, crossed the English Channel with his army, defeating the English forces at the Battle of Hastings. This Norman victory led to profound changes in English society, language and culture. Castles, built by the Normans to consolidate their power, rose across the land, a constant reminder of the new order. From the Romans to the Vikings to the Normans, waves of invaders left their imprint on the British Isles. Each arrival brought its own customs, languages and beliefs, adding layers of complexity to the cultural tapestry. The history of the UK is a chronicle of conquest and assimilation, a testament to the enduring human desire for power and the enduring capacity for societies to adapt and transform in the face of upheaval.